Oke guys, balik lagi ya di game Dying Light 2. Kita lanjutkan. Sebelum gua mulai, gua akan recap sedikit apa yang sudah terjadi di video part sebelumnya. Jadi kita tuh sudah tiba di bazar dan kita ketemu dengan Sophie. Sophie ini tuh kayaknya salah satu pemimpin selain Carl ya yang ada di sini. Untuk pura-pura lah kita bilang kalau kita butuh pekerjaan dan kita pengen selidikin sebenarnya siapa yang simpan Lazarus atau siapa yang bunuhin pemimpinnya Peacekeeper gitu. Namanya Lucas ya. So, berikutnya kita ketemu sama Sophie dan Sophie bilang kalau saat ini mereka lagi mengalami krisis air dan kayaknya si Carl itu maksa Sophie untuk melakukan negosiasi lah sama Joe atau siapa gitu namanya ya. Coba mana? Ya, Joe dan Jack untuk negosiasi dan gue diminta untuk kawal mereka, pastiin kalau nggak ada yang terluka. Sayangnya pada saat gue keluar dari base camp, tiba-tiba gue dapat telepon gitu ya dari radio. Salah satu anggotanya si Sophie katanya mereka diserang.
Sophie, we're under attack. What? Susie, what's going on? It was a trap. Run! Fuck. Susie, Ralph, help me. Aiden, hurry. They've got all the crystals, everything we have.
Di bawah?
I see bandits. Oh, and a lot of bodies. Sophie, I'm sorry.
I knew it. I knew those motherfuckers would betray us. Fuck them, Aiden. Kill them all.
Apa lo? Apa? Ayo. Oh, let's go. You wanna have some fun? Huh? Huh? What? I'm yours? Shoot.
I made it. There are no survivors.
Fucking animals. Find the crystals. Susie had them.
Susie?
Carl. They took Carl
What? Where?
to their camp. We must...
Susie? Susie, where are the crystals? Susie? Sophie, I found Susie. She's dead.
I can't believe it. First Birdie, now her. Damn. Damn. Damn.
There's nothing you could have done.
No. Except that I sent them there.
Joe's men have kidnapped Carl. And I don't see these crystals. Fuck! Oh, shit. Fuck!
What?
The goon! Huge, ugly motherfucker.
He's slow. Just be careful. Search the other bodies, Aiden. Maybe the crystals are still there.
Oke, kristalnya kita tuh diambil ya. Nyangkut pak, sebentar. Si itu tuh dia lambat. Ayo. Mati lah. Mampus. Rame. Lu mati aja napa? Oh, bagus. Mau pagi. Ini lonceng guys. Buru masuk kandang kalian. Ya, malah keluar. Aduh. Santai dong. Di mana mereka? Okay, you know what? Lempar pakai batu. Di situ yang ramai. Aduh dong.
Sophie, everything's been taken.
Probably took them before you got there. Everything has gone wrong. All right. Enough of this playing defense. Let's meet by Jack and Joe's camp on the roof by the overpass. We're gonna go after Carl and our crystals. Jack and Joe will pay for this shit show.
Iya, tapi gue pengen bunuh ini guys, sebentar ya. Bisa nggak? Ada tanki lagi.
Aiden, how's it going? You alive, man? Fuck, I'm getting sentimental. I haven't said that to anyone since my third divorce.
I appreciate it, but don't get your hopes up. Not the marrying kind.
Learn anything about the commander's murder?
I heard Sophie's brother mention something about Lucas's death. That's all so far. Now they have a bigger problem. The bandits you mentioned, they took Carl hostage.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, exactly. I'm helping Sophie get him back.
Good. Gain her trust. That might also help us find out what they know.
Oh,
Just watch out. They might be suspicious. But if
Say-
we can do it, Ator will let us into the center.
duh dia ngomong apa gue nggak dengar kan? Cuma dapat trofi. Oh ini bodyguardnya si Sophie guys. Oke, sir.
Hey, Herman. Where's Sophie? Hey, why were you on the mission? Friends could have used you. Okay. I guess that means I should wait here.
Kita tidur dong. The raid.
Mia?
Kita disuruh ikutin suaranya.
Mia?
Aiden, what's the matter with you?
Mia, where are you? Mia? Oh no. 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 No.
Jack and fucking Joe will pay for what they did. I had a bad feeling about it from the start. I had a feeling Carl's plan sucked. And yet I let him lead.
Carl ketangkap by the way, dibawa kayaknya ke base campnya si Joe and Jack. Why didn't you send Herman? Kenapa lo nggak kirimin bodyguard lo?
Why didn't you send Herman on the mission? They wouldn't have stood a chance against that beast.
Him? He's strong, but as helpless as a child.
He's one damn big child.
You don't understand. Herman's almost deaf. He used to be my mother's bodyguard. Has been around us as long as I can remember. And after she died, he stayed close to us. One time, the lights in my shelter went out. The infected broke through a window. Herman blocked the path and tossed a grenade into a nearby infected.
Wow.
He survived the explosion, but lost his hearing. In a face-to-face battle, he's nearly unbeatable. But if he's caught from behind, he's as vulnerable as a child. A killer combination, especially for him. That's why I prefer to keep an eye on him. Sometimes I wonder if he's watching over me or I'm watching over him.
Maybe it's connected with Lucas. Mungkin ada hubungannya sama pembunuhnya Lucas?
You think Jack and Joe could have had something to do with Lucas's murder?
Joe, perhaps. He's a total psycho and a thief. He knew the peacekeepers would hang him if they caught him. But Jack wouldn't let him. He's a coward. He thinks rationally.
Bukan?
Don't beat yourself up. Things could have been worse too.
If I had listened to myself, we'd have water and more of our people would still be alive.
You were just doing your job. You were following Carl's lead.
Yeah, but I won't let him lead the bazaar to its doom.
I see.
Dia tuh menyesal guys ya, kenapa dia ikutin rencananya si Carl. Dia bilang kalau saja gue nggak dengerin Carl, mungkin mereka sekarang udah punya air gitu. So, selanjutnya gimana?
So what's the plan now?
From now on, I'm following my gut. Last time something like this happens on my watch.
If you'd hurried back there, maybe some of our guys would have made it. I thought a pilgrim like you was supposed to run like a fucking gazelle.
Barney, shut up!
What? If he'd have made it in time to help, we'd be having a party, not a wake.
Bro, I'm not God.
In case you change your mind.
He can be a real pain in the ass.
Oh yeah.
But we'll do something good for the city one day.
Birdie, to your health.
Oh really? So, tell me more about Birdie. Birdie ini tuh anak kecil yang mati guys yang kita... Guys, dia sebelum mati dia telepon nyokapnya dan dia janji sama nyokapnya mereka akan segera pulang. Dan di hari kematian itu adalah hari dia ulang tahun. So, that was sad.
I gather you were close with Birdie?
He tried to be a poet. Kept showing me his work and said all the other guys were too stupid to understand. I never told him how bad it was. He was a good kid. I took him into the group when he lost his father in a dark zone. He was 10 years old.
That's pretty young.
Too young. But he had no one else. So I took him in.
What will you do when you catch them? Apa yang akan lo lakukan setelah lo tangkap mereka?
If you manage to take out those bandits,
Jack Cock and Joe Cunt.
You think killing Messieurs Cock and Cunt will change something?
Death usually changes a lot in a person's life. Carl was wrong. We should have gone after them right away. But right or wrong, we have to help him. He's one of us. We'll rescue him and retrieve the crystals from Jack and Joe. Besides, I won't let them get away with killing my people. Ralph, Susie, Logan, Birdie, they deserve revenge. And Jack and Joe sentenced them to death. So they'll die. Your radio.
Yeah, it picks up static sometimes.
Go see Alberto. He can fix stuff like that on the spot.
Thanks.
Hampir ketahuan. Jangan hubungin.
Aitor here. Leave, but make sure no one sees you. You two make a pretty pair, Aiden. I'm on the roof nearby. We have to talk.
Now.
It's about saving your life.
What?
What do you want?
I don't like what's going on here, Aiden. First, Jack and Joe's bandits killed Carl's people. Now Sophie's getting ready to retaliate. You're not a part of that, are you?
But you said you wanted me to get close to them.
I'm gonna search Sophie's camp. That's why I came to warn you. Rumors have started. You found the Lazarus for me. They may suspect you of being a PK spy.
Why would that be a problem?
That doesn't seem like it. They seem happy to take whatever help is offered.
So they say. But those people hate us, Aiden. Along with anyone who works with us. So if they do suspect, especially someone like Sophie...
I can handle them.
Lucas thought so too, and look how he ended up. Be a pity if I found you in a ditch somewhere, with a piece of your hide cut out.
Are you here to tell me this?
You came here just to warn me?
You helped me with the Lazarus. And I take care of my allies.
Sophie's just fighting for water, that's all. I don't think she suspects anything.
You think so? She hates the peacekeepers. She blames us for not helping the bazaar, and for her mother's death.
Oh.
So when we start questioning her people, you better be careful.
Thanks for the warning.
You gain any intel for our investigation?
Sophie's also wondering who killed Lucas.
What else would she say? They know if we can prove they killed Lucas, it'll be a bloodbath. Find out from Sophie when she's planning the attack. Keep me informed where you are. Be careful. Go help Sophie, but be careful, Aiden.
It's time for.
It looks like Sophie's not here.
I
I
think
better
we
look for her.
must be.
Dad, it's still
If you want to talk, this may be your last chance.
Wanna talk? What do you mean?
I'm looking for Sophie. Where'd she go?
Said she had important business to attend to. But you can wait here with us. If you came to find out if I have a boyfriend, I don't.
I don't
Which
care.
doesn't mean you have the slightest chance with me. Because you don't.
If you think I was interested in whether you have a boyfriend, I wasn't. Which doesn't mean if you change your mind about my chances, I'll change my mind too.
Fine. What brings you?
You take care of Barney today? That guy is like a neon sign that reads Big Trouble.
Right.
Oke. By the way, setelah kita matiin ray tracingnya tuh muka mereka jadi lebih jelas guys ya. Sebelumnya tuh kayak gue nggak bisa ngeliat wajah mereka pada saat cutscene. Kita masih cari tahu di mana si Sophie.
Hey, have you seen Sophie? I'm looking for her.
Ah, it's our brave fucking pilgrim. Been looking for you. Drink up. Cheers.
Diajak gue minum. Oh. Kita terima aja.
Sorry, but I don't like drinking straight from the bottle.
Ooh, the exalted count asks for a glass.
Hey, did you get your radio checked by that dumbass Alberto? That kook can't ever finish a sentence he starts. Must have a brain made of Swiss cheese.
Show some respect, Humphrey. Alberto's a genius with weapons and armor. What's your big skill? Farting into a harmonica and calling it music? Hey, you mangy pricks! Say your prayers. Barney's coming! And he's gonna kick your derrieres.
Oke, one day I believe kalau bukan si peacekeeper atau bandit yang bunuh dia, orang-orangnya sendiri yang bunuh dia, ngeselin. Dia nggak ada cuy, di mana ya?
One thing.
Hey, have you seen Sophie?
Sophie? Yes, she went. She said that.
She went that way.
Exactly.
Thanks.
Wait! There's more. One more thing. Something's wrong with not working with the. It's broken. That. Oh.
Dad's asking if there's something wrong with your radio?
Oh, it hisses sometimes, but as long as it works, no point messing with it.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure. Call me Aiden.
Vincenzo. Aiden? How do you become a pilgrim? Does that mean you're a murderer?
Vincenzo! Why? What do you. Why would you.
Dad, I'm asking because I'm curious. Will you tell me, Aiden?
It's not very interesting. Atau kita bilang sorry, I don't have time. Kita bilang it's not very interesting. Nggak terlalu menarik.
I'm not that exciting. I've had to kill people, but I'm not a murderer. All being a pilgrim is to me now is a means to an end.
To what end?
Vincenzo, leave him alone!
To find the only family I've ever known.
Did you?
Not yet. But I might be close.
I hope you succeed. I've never found Federico.
Who?
Federico. He was my best friend. We were like brothers. We'd known each other forever. He disappeared like the other kids because of those fucking tests.
Oh, jadi Federico nih sama kayak mereka? It's a GRE test? In GRE test?
Tests? You mean GRE tests?
You heard that when they built the walls, they were trying to create a vaccine here? It all fell apart in a couple of weeks. One day, Federico vanished into thin air. We'd been playing football. I went to my house after that. He went home too. And I never saw him again. I'm sure they took him. And that's not all. You see, he wasn't the only child who went missing that winter.
There were others?
2 girls disappeared from the building next door at the same time. And more, all across the city.
And none of them have ever been found?
No, but based on what Federico's mother said, I have a feeling I know what happened. Federico had been in the hospital a month earlier with pneumonia. His mother was told that some GRE doctor had ordered blood tests, but they wouldn't tell her why. A week after he was released from the hospital, he was gone.
What was the doctor's name? Nama dokternya
Do you
siapa?
remember this doctor's name?
No one knew, and no one at the hospital would say. Only that he was on classified GRE business. Then, everything went to hell. The GRE collapsed. After that, some of the kids were sighted in the central loop. But not Federico. Every day, I wonder what happened to him.
Oke, dia nggak kasih tahu nama dokternya, katanya itu rahasia ya. Maybe you'll find him someday. Mungkin lo akan temuin dia suatu saat.
I hope he's alive. And that you find him someday.
Tadi katanya dia menuju ke sana ya. Nah ini dia. Gimana dia? Where have you been?
I'm here.
How's your radio? Working now?
Sometimes it works. Sometimes no. Roll the dice.
Susie, Logan, I swear I'll tear them apart and eat the pieces! Bertie! Ralph! To your health! I love you.
What now?
Do you remember the beginning of the fall, Aiden?
Vaguely.
I remember it as if it were yesterday. We'd been defending the church against infected for some time. My mother was in charge. She was losing dozens of people every day. She was keeping everyone alive while I was keeping an eye on Barney. She begged the peacekeepers for help, but they ignored her. Eventually, she was injured. It was dawn. He led me to her, to the roof of the sacristy. She saw me and made me promise to look after my brother. She said it as if she was lending me a car and asking me to have it returned intact. After that, she appointed Carl as her successor, with me at his side. You'll grow up to be a far better leader than Carl, she said. But while the world is burning, people won't listen to someone so young.
She was wrong.
I've been thinking like that all my life. But not anymore. Now I understand my mother. You have to be ruthless to be a leader. I wasn't ready then. I am now.
I think I know what you're talking about. And I know what loss is like.
Talking about someone in particular?
Kita bisa kasih tahu dia aja. Kita bilang aja ya, Mia.
About my sister.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, maybe you don't have to be. We'll find out.
That's why you came to town. For her.
Yeah.
Sophie, we have to talk.
Time to act. The quicker we do this, the less prepared Jack and Joe will be.
Aiden. And we started on the wrong foot. A sip of courage.
Should you be drinking this much before the mission, Barney?
Me? I got the toughest liver in Philidor.
Yeah.
Worry more about yourself, Pilgrim.
Where's Sophie?
There. On the rooftop. I'm watching you, Pilgrim.
Oke, kita join sama di atas sana. Oke, mereka mulai curiga nih. Bau-baunya udah mulai gak enak. Okay, something is up. Kasur.
We'll see who gets who. Apparently the peacekeepers are watching us. Well, let them see what happens to Jack and Joe, and that we can do it to them too.
Well, you said it was time to act.
We're acting. I sent 3 scouts towards the camp. Carl and the crystals must be somewhere inside the building.
Entry point-nya mana?
Not many guards. Most are probably asleep. There are a few entrances to the camp. The front one, suicide. It's got the most guards.
Ini banyak pintu masuk depan, katanya
You go
banyak
in
penjaga.
first, we'll move in from the other side. And then we'll catch them in a pincer movement. If anything goes wrong, we retreat to our base.
Where?
The Tango Motel.
Kita nggak bisa lewat pintu depan, katanya kalau lewat pintu depan sama aja bunuh diri ya. Jadi muter. Kita akan bareng-bareng dengan Sophie. So, let's go. Oke, ini gua rasa bukan bagian kan?
Change of plans, Aiden. They attacked our safe house.
Hah?
Who? Sophie?
You have my men there. Find Carl. Save him and get our crystals. Fast.
I'll do what I can.
Gak jadi. Gak jadi guys. Katanya Sophie mereka diserang, jadi gua akan sendirian. Satu di atas sana.
You can't be serious.
Kita ledakin aja. Langsung mati. Tendang dia. Oh, tendang lagi. Oh, kita bisa tendang. Tendang. Kabur. Time out. Sebentar di dekat-dekat sini aja guys, biar mereka bisa nancap. Sini. Oh, no. Come on. I hate you. Makan di listrik.
Gotcha, you piece fucking kill him.
Oke. Benderanya ini ya. Stay away. Oke, kita bebasin Carl sekarang.
Pilgrim, where's everyone else?
They were attacked. Where are the crystals?
Over there. Radio Sophie, fast.
Sophie? I have Carl. He's okay. What about you guys? Sophie? Sophie? Are you there?
You have to help the maiden.
Where's Jack and Joe?
Where's Jack and Joe?
They fled the camp as soon as they heard the sound of fighting. I don't know what they're planning. They said they were waiting on backup.
What backup?
I don't know exactly. Joe was talking about the renegades. Remnants of the old army, stationed on the dam across town. Lately, they've been spotted at the bazaar.
Oke, gue harus kemana?
Where should I go?
Tango Motel. Sophie's hideout is there. Run. Fast. Go to the Tango Motel, Pilgrim.
Oke, sebelum gue pergi ke sana, guys, gue akan pause dulu videonya di sini. Kita ketemu lagi di part berikutnya. Thanks guys for watching and goodbye.